pound that got him the finish in his first fight.
A fun fight indeed as we go to the tail of the tape. The captain of the Warriors, Bhabajeet Choudhury, takes on Suraj Bahadur for the Delhi Heroes. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight, slight height advantage to Suraj Bahadur.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, his style, mixed martial arts. He weighed in at 77 kilograms, representing the Gujarat Warriors. Make some noise for Bhabajeet Choudhury! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, his style, kickboxing and mixed martial arts. He weighed in at 75 kilograms, representing the Delhi Heroes. Give it up for Suraj Bahadur! Ladies and gentlemen, the referee for the fight, Ryan Thorpe.
Okay guys, you know the rules. Any questions? Follow my instructions at all times. When I say fight, fight, stop, stop. Touch gloves if you want.
Here we go. Big fight of the evening. Bhabajeet Choudhury, the captain, taking on Suraj Bahadur. Delhi Heroes, though, leading by 11 points. And that has to play a huge factor in the confidence of Suraj Bahadur.
I think Suraj has got really good cardio, too. It looks like he does, and that's the word on the street. So he might be looking at team tactics exclusively coming into this. We might see a lot of movement, and he might be trying to drag this into a decision, but I don't think Bhabajeet is going to let that happen.
Bhabajeet is, he might know his team is in trouble, and that sometimes can spur a man on, because when he realizes he's got nothing to lose, he's going to come out with some vicious attacks.
Both these men are coiled and ready to strike.
Man, it's just like a spring with Bhabajeet. It's that front lead, high kick, even the right kick.
Spinning back kick misses. Suraj comes in, tries to grab a hold of double underhooks and see if he can get a leg trip and get this fight to the mat, but great base and balance from Bhabajeet thus far.
Oh, look at that, Suraj Bahadur, good job. And we spoke about this. Sometimes you see dominant wrestlers on their back and everything changes.
He's in mount position, is Suraj on top of Bhabajeet. This is exactly where he wants to be,
Whoa,
but look at that
look at
reversal. Bhabajeet uses power and technique to roll through and get back into Suraj's guard, but Suraj is looking to use a butterfly on the left side to see if he can manipulate Bhabajeet's base and potentially get a sweep.
But you know what, Bhabajeet from the top is a nightmare, but Suraj might be looking to trap an arm there. Might be looking to use that arm to stand back up, or maybe a submission from that position.
Yeah, you can also use that to create a point of base to get a sweep, especially if you can get a butterfly hook on the opposite side and push your opponent's hips that way. But it looks like he's just using it defense. Nope, right as I said that, he tried to get that sweep that I was talking about. Nonetheless, the hips of Bhabajeet too heavy.
And now that allows Bhabajeet to go into side control. And this is now, oh!
Americana! Americana!
Wow.
But he let go of it. That was quick.
Wow, he almost had it. That was
Yeah.
incredible. And you know what? Now, Suraj Bahadur realizes that Bhabajeet poses a good threat on the ground.
That was one of the quickest key lock attempts you're ever going to see, man. He exploded onto that like it was a strike. And now he's in side control, and Suraj has got a lot of weight and a lot of strength and a lot of power on top of him. Bhabajeet doing the right thing by not trying to rush this situation.
I like the fact that Bhabajeet has changed his approach now. He used to be a frenetic ground fighter, but now he's a lot more calm. There you go, bad spot.
Mounted crucifix for Bhabajeet on top as he rains down some elbows and again looks to isolate that outside arm. Suraj trying to do everything he can by getting to a hip and getting back to his feet, but Bhabajeet showing excellent top control.
You know what? If Suraj survives this round to go into round two, we saw what happens when you carry Bhabajeet's weight for one round.
Oh man, it'll drain every ounce of energy you have in your body. Suraj is somewhat in survival mode right here, but this is another aspect of this too. Bhabajeet's still using a lot of energy going for these attacks, and Bhabajeet has had questionable cardio in the past as he looks to isolate that outside arm yet again for another key lock.
Big elbow landed by Bhabajeet as these fighters look to scramble. Looking for a toss there. Good job by Bhabajeet.
Excellent hips by Bhabajeet and also a great power. And look as he pops over in the mount immediately. Beautiful guard pass from Bhabajeet on top.
Good job by Suraj to unhook those legs from underneath.
Yeah, Suraj is in a really bad position. Bhabajeet doing the right thing by getting his legs underneath the hips and the calves, or excuse me, the thighs of his opponent and not rushing the situation. He's going to look to slowly try to separate, get a little bit of space between Suraj's head and himself so he can either rain down shots or transition through to a submission.
Suraj Bahadur now. Oh, nice elbows. And this is the start. Bhabajeet. Oh, big elbow landed clean.
Straight down the middle, and it looks like he might be looking for a key lock on the opposite side. Goes back to some ground and pound, and those shots are nasty.
Oh man, those are brutal to watch. Even the short range elbows, those are hard. You can see Suraj Bahadur now starting to cover up.
This is going to be stopped.
Yeah, it needs to be. You know what? This is just punishment at this point. Yeah, and the referee mercifully put an end to that.
Bhabajeet comes out here and gets a TKO, but because it's not a KO, it's over.
It's over. Bhabajeet, my heart goes out to him. Great performance. Gets the 4 points. But ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the points tally, they still trail by far too many points to come close to a victory. Good attempt though. Suraj Bahadur showed some great chops on the ground, but Bhabajeet took it home.
Yeah, just too much explosion, too much athleticism, and too much power as Bhabajeet rains down these pistons. He calls fists into the side of the head and into any opening he can find. Suraj showed a lot of heart in this fight, was able to do some work in some of these scrambles, but ultimately Bhabajeet just proved to be too much.
No, man, Bhabajeet is just that the experience of that man to keep his control and keep his calm. And the more you see him, he's not allowing himself to get gassed out anymore. He takes his time. Let's quickly go to the cage for the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ref Ryan called the stop to the fight in the first round in 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Declaring the winner by TKO from the Gujarat Warriors, Bhabajeet Choudhury! Ladies and gentlemen, that takes Gujarat Warriors to 8 points.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Bhabajeet Choudhury getting the gig back into the Gujarat Warriors lap. Of course, मैं आपसे पहले भी मिली थी जहाँ पे आपने कहा जो भी strategy है वो cage में दिखाई देगा और बिल्कुल आपने जो कहा उस पे आप खरे उतरे हैं. Unfortunately, your team hasn't really fared very well so far. क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
पहले तो मैं अपना टीम ओनर को सॉरी बोलूँगा कि मैं तो प्रॉमिस किया था वो कर नहीं पाया. मेरी तरफ से 100% ट्राई किया. हम नेक्स्ट ईयर जरूर जीतेंगे फाइनल. और थैंक यू माय कोच निक, माय ट्रेनिंग पार्टनर मानस देमारी, सबको मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ. आप लोगों का सपोर्ट है, प्यार है, इसीलिए मैं आज यहाँ पर हूँ. थैंक यू बिल, थैंक यू सबा, थैंक यू एसएफएल.
Thank you very much, Bhabajeet. आपने बहुत उम्दा खेला आज. Of course, we still have one more fight to go. And they say the game's not over till the fight's not over. आखिरी जो आपके फाइटर है, आप कैप्टन है, क्या कहना चाहेंगे उन्हें?
एक ही बात बोलना है कि मेहनत करना है, क्योंकि एमएमए है, बिना मेहनत में कुछ होगा नहीं. पहले आपको मेहनत करो, बाद में हम स्ट्रेटेजी बनाएंगे. हम लोग स्ट्रेटेजी ज़रा बना रहे हैं, मेहनत कम कर रहे हैं. हमें एक साथ ट्रेनिंग मिलकर ट्रेनिंग करना चाहिए. मैं अपना टीम ओनर्स को भी बोलूँगा कि अपना टीम को इकट्ठा करके एक साथ ट्रेनिंग करने से अच्छा रिजल्ट डेफिनेटली आएगा. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much. That was Bhabajeet Choudhury, the captain of the Gujarat Warriors. For now, we're done here. It's over to commentary.
Thank you, Galen. And you know what? An emotional moment for Bhabajeet. He won his fight, but he realizes that this is the end of the road for them in terms of the tournament.
Yeah, he just showed a lot of class, a lot of accountability, and as you were just saying a minute ago in the break, this is far more along than they were last year, and I expect them to come out next year even more prepared with a better roster and ready to go, because Bhabajeet